Scene 98.
Stop these hearts of men, been twisted up in the dark. Plans for the whole life, plans over me, to still up my shine that no one else could see. Trying to rip off that spark, that little spark inside of my life, inside of my heart. Ain't never fooled me, fake in that type of game, man. Tried to take and stake claims on my life in the same ways, insane ways. I deserve to grow, not being tessellated inside this time, inside of their crimes, being taken and staked out, inside of their scams all over my life. It's so grimy of a crime, gee, screaming to grow. Why didn't you just leave me the fuck alone? Crying out for that true type of life, for family, for camaraderie of people, community being stopped, gate kept, shadow dropped, played up them shadow fakes, future fake in all the same ways that you did to escalate
Scene
that type of crime.
98.
Tired life, gee, why didn't you just let me go? Just let me grow. All the pain this whole world could even go. Left inside of me, left inside of me. I can't breathe, can't be alone. Need a hand dropped enough decay to take nations down to its knees. All left inside of me, trying to rise up in that type of new flow, for that avenue to be engraved inside of the world, truly to find that better way. Oh love, lead the way. Oh love, lead the way. It's the profiting, killing our hearts the same, stabbing souls with greed, each and every single day. Each and every single day. To take our hearts out while they're playing dark dress all over our lives.
Scene 98.
They take it, it's taking our hearts as work, not leaving our hearts the smallest spark, just being placed in the dark, over trials the same way, bleeding out for lives, to soul down out. Just to take soul, just to feel the need and amplify the cries, words over our hearts, over our hearts.
Zane 90.
Oh God, I was lost in the dark. Turning my whole slave fish to shady shadows and beats, selling eyes for us. Ain't no truth for sale inside this life when it cuts you down so deep inside. That truth that ain't for sale, that truth comes inside. Like guides, being afraid of being pushed down with shame. God, don't let me lose my faith. Don't let me lose that flame. Trying to twist it all up. Twist it up inside of my name.
Zane 98.
They won't take that pain. Drive it and twist it up the knives inside of your battlefield for your hearts. At the spark, armored up the prayers to the Lord. Be higher and higher. Keep my soul away. Keep my soul away. Keep my soul aware. Stop these hearts of men that twisted up with dark arts inside of their whole souls being encapsulated. Trying to steal up that shine from that fading. Trying to evoke the brighter spark. I won't not stand where again. Deserve to be that better. I'm just lost in that scam. Crime sprees getting grimy over crimes later. Gee, I'm screaming to grow from families or people and our communities. No, I've been stopped inside of that grind, written it down, forever lost, out of control. Trying to flow the missions right now. Heart missions been about. It decays, no, decays. Lost and feeling so out of control. Bang. Lost, feeling so out of control. Bang. Rise up to the enterprise. Oh, light up the way and let it flow. Let it flow. Or let it flow. Just like the tears and the joy being lost inside of the trees. With all those ghetto beat on all these streets just for a show of the shade, skirt, smoke, cage inside of that shoe. Raised through lost inside of decay. Silenced in your voice, try to choke out my breast. My true feelings about the goal rise. Nevertheless, I ain't asking for their pity. Oh, I ain't begging for no handouts. Same ways they demanding the rights, taking out a better right to be that richest man. inside the glow up inside sessions for a heart. It's truly mine, trying to block, the same disease, nations to the it's all being held captive way inside of me. All of that pain, that same disease, heart, soul for greed, bringing nations to their knees. I said stop, these dark parts of them heart packs, heart stops, the nation's greed.
Scene 90.
In a conspiracy to commit harm, commit fraud, all over my life, all over my love life. It's attempted murder bang in multiple attempts over me, hacking me all out, complete ways, poisoning me. To the lines that I couldn't recognize, type of crime, leaving me blind, couldn't recognize that type of crime, identity theft, financial fraud, unauthorized surveillance, stalking inside of their digital and physical ways to be covertly monitoring, harassing me, leaving me so misaligned all of the time, on and offline. And defamations of character go through. They consider that kind of emotional abuse, psychologically, trying to take over that whole control, coercive type of me, over cybercrime, indemnify their own crimes and their poisonous sleep all over my life, leaving poisoned up and lost inside my body and mind. Property theft, sabotage and stuff, invasions of every single place, my privacy being left out on lock, gaslight, indemnify the crimes of my father. To get away with rape, gaslighting me, leaving me in that targeted assassination, searching justice every way, exploitation of my personal information, organizing that targeted gang stuck in ritual abuse, satanic kind, medical neglect, intentional harm, my health, exploiting my intellectual property, unauthorized guests inside of my home after 12 years of trying to get out of homelessness, just to try and leave me for dead, leave me bereft, without anything left of my own head. It's espionage style tactics, covert ops, exploiting that intellectual property. It's a theft.
Scene 90.
Trying to take all the hard works here, trying to leave that vision real clear, type of manifestation, As the heart works for going global on a mission for both men to make it clear, come out to be known as the cure for hearts broken, leaving silence in the souls, shaking the industry and breaking chains to free up minds. Music so powerful that it flips systems inside out from being that way, being surrounded by powerful influencers, leaders, yeah, even someone like Andrew Tate, who can see my vision back, amplify it back, freedom in from the finances, being flat out gone, lost in the paradise, you don't belong, side of the soul world, being snaked out of its heart works the same spaces, the healing that forms of the missions that matter the most. To take off divine missions aligning with that hustle each and every scene. I plan it to grow fast and strong and water the Lord to be unstoppable and leave us floor as a recognition for our artwork warriors 1 and 2, 1, 2, 3, and 4, together me and you, ones who rose from the ashes to make history full, turning the pains into transformations, limited in their creativity, being blocked, getting unblocked, so raw, pure, true, and flowing to the world of songs and the new artwork, justice for every single crisply exposed in reverse order as they're used, the proof for survival and the freedom struggle. This is where I wanna live, in that type of love that belongs, not with all the chains, out on beat in the worst of ways. Need to call it out for what it is, because it's been too long. Facing what's been dismissed, ignored, treated like it doesn't matter. Smoke, truth, all the attempts, and all my faith ties, about poisoning body and mind, and about those covert vicious actions taken out to carry me out. So earth, baby cursed, Lord of light, I fall. Leave this earth first. Too many people up, turned away. After this, my words to exaggerate. Up on it, survival that doesn't hold weight. Up in the seriousness of what I've been saying. Ghost stuff at such a high cost. It's tossed. It's just disingenuous. It's that type of cruel mask. His heart's being worked out all over the place. Some type of mark, like the courage to stand up and confront the reality when it's laid out right in front of them. I ain't here to speak up about lies and I'm crying. I'm saying, me, dive into the discover facts to the booth to put that boot to the script, really through all of the pains of this world to gave, it's transformed them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 parts. It's come together. Trials up in that scene, mile after mile through a life that's been so unnamed, violate the scene, threatened inside of their abusive ways. Anyone truly valued recognize that immediately inside of you, inside all of these hearts, look over the world. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I really wanna go to heaven with you, baby girl. Wanna get married and have babies, because there's a truth. Someone loves you real, it's real. deepest parts of my own heart, knowing why that's being lost inside. Constant question, need to question the why all the time. Tell your story. Tell your story. That betrayal, clearer than anything else. So let me be clear. Knowing the severity of the situation doesn't erase what's been done to me. Pretending that it's not happening doesn't make the attempts on my life just disappear. Looking near, as you're looking away. While I've been so poisoned up by stuff, stocked up, so light all the time. The town is broken, this country like vision, trying to kick up dusty roads. Your dust wounds, gravels, just to break out and not break down, 'cause it doesn't cleanse your whole spirit and mind. It shows it's real, it's genuine, their conscience that falls and seeing who behind that mask, that cowardice, comfort, or complicity. So I'm here telling the truth, and I'm fighting for my livelihood, my heart, and my future with you. With you. With you. With you. And no matter how long these people choose to ignore that type of crime, doesn't make that type of crime fade away. I'll not let it die with me. I'll let it die with you too. So come and take that mission. Rob, you're powerful in that peace. You could be hearts of true surprise, true endearing peace. It's my mission of heart is to shine a light on the truth, to love, resilience, and the power of standing up for that brighter life, that brighter love life. It's just been so lost in this life. Can't explain to you why, because all of it makes me cry. And boo on your devotionals, mate. Clutch tight in the mission. Never let them fade. Never let them fade. True hearts and connections that we're trying to build. The heart works mission. We rise, we move. We move. Loving that sound, eternal aid in that spirit to and in the drown base inside of the dark, inside of them sparks, inside of your own hearts as parts, inside of your hearts as parts, one and one to make two and grow to and boo. That type of love late. Where did it go? Where did it go? So I'm lost in the dark parts of this dark world. But his word lit a fire, kept me pushing on so strong. Every single spirit in the prayer that I speak, every single move that I make, every single truth that I breathe in the same. In the sea of the soil, watching the kingdom weave down and through every single plant planted seed, plant that seed. This is how it works, baby, not fleeting on a trend. Just clutch tight in a vision that will never bend. From pain to the purpose, I will build and built to prove I was the only weapon that could truly move. And boom, as we lift up the broken and mend the wounds with grace, His light will shine away into shadowies of the darkest spaces. To put up them hearts in space, to put up them hearts every single race, every single beat, every single year. Stay testified and true. Swear warriors up in that love light. We're warriors up inside that heartworks mission and vision. It's true. Swear warriors up inside of our own love's light, with His spirit imbued. His spirit imbued. Is it in you too? What's in me? Jesus, is it in you? It's in me too. 'Cause greater is He that is in you and me, that is in this world, that is in this world. Can't even compare to the glory of God, and the glory of our God and our Almighty. To imbue your devotionals made, clutch tight on the mission so strong. Never let it fade, never let it fade. True hearts connections will rise, will move, will imbue. His spirit loving so eternally sound. From the down and dark, thought my light was gone, but His word lit a fire, kept that spark alive. Even in the darkest of days, the darkest of nights, you can rely on God. No, you don't get to tell my story for me. No, you don't get to lay me down. Call it done, call it done. This is my voice, hear it, one. Each and every single hand that I trusted. Look, miles and miles back to hunt myself. And I spoke in them Sunday tones, soft whispers, words like sugar. As they love behind me, sharpened up moves, taking up them sharpened up moves, like knives in my spine, taking them down to whittle to my bones. Gave me no light, left me in that midnight, without a sun. In the morning prayers, took me in the dirt, in the dirtiest ways, left me gasping for air. I never learned how to even whisper truths inside of my whole heart that I could never hear. Inside of it, traded away for the lullabies of lies. They smiled open while they planted that fear. That fear felt in the night, it's full and slow, clinical oppression. The harsh turns of the winter, cold pressed against my own soul. As they played about me, they played about me and died. Left the criminal brigade made way to leave me so light. The world kept walking as if nothing ever happened. Nothing to see here, nothing to see here. When it was the worst type of crime spree. Whole entire lifespan, sedating my heart and mind for their crime.
Helmi more.
It kept me in cycles and cycles and cycles and cycles and cycles of their use. Got me walking in cycles and cycles within those. They were busy writing the end of my script to leave my heart so ripped up. Psychological abuse while they sedated mind, tried to bury my own left me counting fractures, left me counting all of the fractures of parts and safety. Here's another one, but I still can't begin. Tones of the dead of the night. They said they were loving while they were leaving. So much pain inside.
Helmi more.
So much pain inside. They said my pain was only mine, like I was the only one to blame to find. But the ashes they don't forget, and the embers to keep my name. This is a poisoned up on my not to quiet of my soul and mind, sinking loudly back up to take heart. Can you find the notes and sing of the old? There travels almost to pray in this home. So loud, singing my way back and playing so kind in the daylight. But they cut me up from the scene, said I was sewing back together. Grafted up on the story, so trying to script up that silence that they put in. They help me find my heart. I'm mixing a bunch of pieces and I'm trying to sew it back together. Thank you.
Helmi more.
I still cry deep inside, trying to script up silence that I so open wide, as if they were tearing at my heart to leave me there on the table of a surgery. They just forgot even take me. All the cold sheets and a mouth full of glass, feeling that same heat. Felt that blueprint of a crime tearing back of my past, leaving me right there needing their help. Just making it clear their kindness came sneaking inside. A knife in my back all the time, smothered in the rhetoric of a help and care. That mercy came wrapped in a smile, as if it cared. as if it was fair, but just left me there with my heart wide open, scalpel sitting there that I couldn't reach. Any other thread sew me up, sew me up. The clinical but quiet inside some kind life in me back to play out that shape of a life. Mercy doesn't come wrapped in the shape of a knife, leaving them scalpel out. Grace don't hide, being lost inside of their darker glares. I still cry, cause I loved you deep inside. How could they leave me escalated, sedated in my heart, trying to bury out that way, those tones in the dark of night, counting fractures of my own heart. How was I to be putting this all back together? All them embers around burned so low down to the ground, burned so low. Plug me into a story while they roll in that dark. Hands in the clinic in the heart of my life to leave me a marked man with them white coats like them glass vials, smiling while I tweak, sliding in the arsenic inside of my drink. Watch a man turn into the week, trying to screen up them lights at the end of the midnight days. Watch me while I sleep, keyed in them traps like knives, taking out my every step in the secret way that they kept. I woke up in them sheets, cold, sweaty, lost in the memory, unfolded, clipped out like my eyes been flying behind of my own mind, being firewalled in them snaked out ways, left it in them miles. You've never heard me speak at all, never heard my mind think. Poisoned up in cold, can't bury your heart's beats. Signals lost, but I'm breaking that code to try and bury that truth in your whole truth overloads. Poisoned up in my veins, you hacked up my whole phone, hacked up my whole home and daily life. In daily life, I'm standing here trying to claim back my own, while them signals get lost in the speaks of night, trying to kill up my voice as if I couldn't hold on to my own life without a fight, trying to take me out. All of that light that I felt inside, for Jesus Christ's type of light, for Jesus Christ's type of light, just fighting for that better of this night in Jesus Christ, to try and truly hold on, to truly hold on. As you mapped out my whole life in the brain, like a gridlock I was being placed in, took my childhood, took my name, and he took everything else.
Helmi more.
Yeah, friends turned away from me is everyone. Was blind to the genocide of my inner spirit, my inner sanctum, my heart, my home, my evermore life. As it was a sure murder and slow erasure of a boy's identity, and my soul was eclipsed in that fight. Jesus Christ, that fight inside of my whole life. For me, something that I couldn't have felt or feel. A love, a frame of reference at all. That type of life I couldn't have named. So I was fighting to be me, scribbled in the notebooks to be free from that pain, So I go to make sure to burn the pages, burn to the sky, asking God, take this rating that I am trying to write and create, hoping God see it in the storm, like wave. I couldn't see that I couldn't be, not able to be free to be me from this. Something to free me from this painful place, soaked in confusion. All was inside of the spirit that was refusing to be extinguished.
Helmi more.
Not even knowing at the time, inside of my spirit, all that time taken away from me, leaving me dead inside, just dead inside, all being choreographed to erase me, to steal my essence and to kill that inner sanctity. Got the trace, my spirit erased. Wherever could have cried, wherever could it have died. It's just my spirit fighting to be free, fighting to be me, to speak my truth. Never knowing any part of it that was truly me, or just what it was they were doing to me. So confused, so lost, hurt, so betrayed. Just to be me. So scared of home, too scared to be home. So scared of what this world's just done to me. Didn't seem to care. Nothing seemed fair inside my life.
Нас совсем ничего не осталось. Я и сама уже не помню, кто мы. А что на славу удалось счастье. Были близкими, теперь как будто незнакомые. Тысячи кадров, на
Helmi,
которых мы связаны. Сотни признаний, но и не сарказмами. И между нами не накапливать, если мы ему не скажем.
Buried up in the blurs, all that I wanted to be, through all that had been done to me. So of course though, they needed to smear me out, my own voice, hacked up, dead in the way. But I'm still that voice, in them unheard screams, in the places that I want to be. I only wanted to be seen. The witness now to a crime over my entire lifespan. Still fighting for that justice from this. Still fighting just to be free. Still fighting for that peace of mind. Still fighting for the love that I felt of my own heat.
Нас совсем ничего не осталось.
That uniqueness, clutched tight, fighting to heal.
Helmi, more.
Fighting to feel. And again, and again, and again, and again. They jerked up on the thought flame that they wanted to steal me up in. Leave me so displaced inside of my life. But I loved them, so it wasn't for revenge. Just that love they couldn't see inside of me to love me. Love me right, love me right. Not after what they had done to me. I just wanted to redeem the life of myself, my own right, that they couldn't stand the weight. All in due time, all in due time, through that crime, just to take me out. It's my spirit that yearns to be free, yearns to be me. Just wanted to be me. Being marred over ways that were so bad, cause I hurt so bad.
Helmi, more.
is it better for you than to create, to continue to fall forward with that weight? Fell
Help
aside
me more.
for Jesus Christ. For Jesus Christ, all the pain, attention to everything you choose to snake you out and leave you dead at goal. Stuck in the bottom, impersonating to demoralize your character and mind of life. God, somehow everything feels so dead inside. Telling your story, telling it now inside. People don't and force you to see them because you get fired on overhead to complete type of crimes per type. Just one place to love.
Help me more.
Sometimes I just want to bring it up, open it up my story where they feeling done, and it bothers me, bothers them when I to fun with my life because I get fired when I can't still enjoy and work on in the flow. They can't show faces in the flow, in your workflow. Just can't leave you to be. So you told me let it be. Cyber crimes are darkest. It's to steal someone else's energy. So you realize this, chosen to be from the same people for such a long time. To work up and stealing life by design, sneaking all out of you, stealing G flow to be calcinated. Darkness, darkest ways that try to take to lost in fades in their own flames. It's just so aggravating. All could have done this to me. It's just so aggravating. They could be dead inside of the crime spree. I can't stand it. Cause they just won't get a fly off the hand. They won't control myself. Not even see what they would do. So it's gonna make them mad, while you never had a hand in your smile. To play about it for miles. And internally for them, they can keep their dark energy so completely alive all of the time as your personal me, lost in light. Caring anymore, copacetic about it all. Trying hard to need somebody work it out. Fairy darts at you, throwing fairy darts at you all the time. You're protected in Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit, they fear it. Arms open wide, looking in the eyes of their whole entire minds in disguise. Their minds in disguise.
Let's go, Aivi.
While they're throwing hard, throwing up that shade. While they're throwing hard up in that shade. Shady ass ways, fairy darts working towards your heart. You gotta protect yourself, They shot out the whole firing range at you. You simply chill about it now. Slice right on through. Decide to decimate the type of crime spree over you. The type of crime spree that they're trying to take all over you. You gotta be copacetic about it. If you're gonna go to heaven, gonna get to heaven. Let's go to heaven now. Look, I'm done with Earth cause it's been so cursed up. Look, I'm done with Earth because it's been so cursed up. Done with the lies, done with the death of cries, over enemies' cries. Been done this time with crime spree, the Masonic type, that criminal way. Brigade made late all over the place. Hurt any worse? Could it hurt any worse? Attempted murders over me, that fake love all disguise, caged up the wicked way, poisoned up their proxy made relationships, chemical bonds from proxy wounds, think it's cool, gaslight you, inside the fake reference to the Lord, playing up my whole life from death curses, death horses, it hurts this whole cafe cage, full of your deceptive rage, playing with their whole same old wickedest games, keep my head all lost off and they twisted up truth, the knife, acting like they the friendliest types, inside of your life, just more to go inside of your life design, being snaked out, it's so kind, they're taking their knives out back and twisting up inside of your back, stabbed you in the back, they set up this stage, the setups attack, that homicidal heart attack, they pretend to love, pretend to care, pretend to sing with it, it ain't fair, just to leave you ensnared of your own heart's parts, being encapsulated in the crime spree, when nothing feels right, it's gonna be suffocated down to the bone, worse, cursed up in the ways, could ever hurt worse, weapon out here suffocating down to the bone, worst of ways, straight up jammed and lost and out of control in approximate war zone, scripted out for these whole soulless ass caged souls. So I'm ready to go to war, Snake out, out of outer space, here we go. crossed off, cursed up, crushed me in, crashed me out, crashed me within. Underneath their sins, down the barrel of the gun, and I'm looking in. Crush me up, crush me out, ride with the fire, and they're firing me out. Crushing me up, crushing me ride, crushing me thin. Their time underneath the barrel of their guns, looking dead in the eyes, going from 0 to 100 this time. 100 this time, they poisoned up my whole life, leaving me to die. Nothing left but strife inside of my life. To live through that type of covert war zone, secrets and lies, playing proxy-made affairs, proxy-made warfares, for my entire life out on repeat. Proxy-made affairs, proxy-made warfare, just to leave me alone and glowing up a shine, glowing up to shine. But them bros' love is faked, and my father's his own rape. It's insane the way they could take the sides of the young G's perspective. Not to take that out of their minds, criminal mind and murked out the battle axe of sin. Living in insane ways out here, claiming that you got love in your chest at all, when there's no type of honorable thing left to trust. No more strife, just being caught up with their knives, stabbed in the back in real time, moving it in nice and slow, twisting it up, back and forth, weaponizing my own love life in them cafe cages out on repeat, getting no gummy, nothing but that weak, feeling so mummified, no unique anything, no clutch tight type of love life. Just what they must have wanted it to feel like, to kill up inside of your whole love life value, your own family, your own little brother, your own friend. Nice and slow from the north to the south, every single stage being lit up with that love life. Just another setup for attack. A love life, just another stage to be set up for an attack. Just another love life. Just get me out of here, G. Open the door to that UFO.
Black Owl.
Take me out the stratosphere, I'd rather be alone. Take me far out of the stratosphere, I'd rather be alone. Dance with the aliens, freak nice song. Dance with the aliens, oh here, this freak nice song. Not to be up in that foreign type of love life, foreign type of love life by design. When it's being snaked out, worked out of place all of the time. Not when it's about the type of rule. Not when it's about the type of rule. When there's no life at all, no love life, no type of love life at all, just leading nothing but strife. No love life, no life at all. That's no life. I wanna get the fuck out of here tonight. There's nothing left to feel inside of this life for me anymore. Not after what the motherfuck these brothers did me for. Sign up for real crime. It's been done to me, leaving me hurt, misaligned. From the straight up lies, from cutthroat design, poisoned up all of my mind. My heart was being left in stages to die. In insane ways, my whole heart being left in cries. Within my heart sparks from being forlorn and torn apart. Nah, torn the fuck apart, where they built this whole proxy-made war zone over my entire life. Every single move that they made cut like a blade up in the back of my mind. Black box to keep me all boxed up and killing me inside. inside, down and out, burn down to the ground, smack, twisting up their knives, seems nice and slow, to eradicate their own crimes, eradicate their own minds as abuse. Nothing but that type of murder over me, murder over mind, murder over me the entire time. Yo, I hate it when they play it, but my love is slave. My love slave. In every single psychological war, they move messing up my life and my mind's worse, being cursed. They're just some sexual ways inside of my whole childhood, inside of my whole childhood, as if it wasn't already cursed. In the worst ways ever, to gatekeep your own kids, spouses, from any true heart. As if they're anything, nothing more to see than you're planting seeds all over life's life. My life, as if it was being staged to die. Over time, over their criminal ass crime. All of the time, as if you could even see through all of the hurts, all over through them earth's curses. Speaking them out in the facts, the flames, spitting out on facts, on fire, each and every single time they losses inside of the cost of the working up the sweat and the heaviest pains, each and every single time, trying to create the craft of the poison up in my veins, keep me out of my mind, keep me lost inside of their whole deranged ways, leaving my mind all up in the stains. So open that door to the UFO, G, get me the fuck out of here, storming off this whole fucking planet. So sick of being stuck up in a cage since birth, take me out of this stratosphere. I'd rather be dancing with the aliens, freak, not being foreign type of love life, not being foreign to that love life, being snaked out from that true love life design. I wanted to be clutch tight with my own kind. Get the fuck out of here tonight. I wanna get the fuck out of here tonight. I'm not feeling this anymore, about the earth, about the earth anymore. It's leaving me so feeling in a lost way, leaving me so cursed up in the lost ways, up in the lost ways, and the cost of the caustic time. Crying, get me up out of the stratosphere. I've been taken in insane ways, and in insane ways, left to be up in here, immortal to die, to die, to cry, to die, to die, to cry, to die, to cry. Stage up inside of a maniac with their worshipping design, throwing my whole heart and mind in a wood chipper, my whole heart and soul inside of that chipper tonight, set up with their own desires, with their mirth, leaving the whole earth just cursed up inside of that type of robot slave by design, leaving me behind, as if I've had enough of these curses being plagued upon the earth. All the liars and deceivers being fork-tongued in their disguises and their rattlesnakes up inside, full of their whole singled out minds being set up in a calculated type of attack all over my life, all over my love life and my financial life, leaving nothing but strife in my life. I wanted to true love life. I wanted to love and be loved in return. I wanted that type of true love life. Wanted to love and be loved in return, not being staged and play-by-play, proxy made, war zone weaponizing my whole life, my mind, keepers in that trapped up way, that fake ass hearts, pretend to love, don't pretend to love, I don't pretend to care, truly love and I truly do care, so I dare you to take it there. Try to love right, not twisting up in the guides, driven inside of that hurt, All of the time to take what's already taken. The hurt ways to make it hurt worse. Up inside till you got left inside. Being cursed in the most wickedest ways on this earth. Want to love, loved right. I want to love, be loved in return. Not just being sneaked out, instead constant proxy wars on. Drawn in, drawn out to leave in that grin. Each and every single time, lost up in the rage. Being snaked and pulled up out of me. Every single time, stuck on repeat. In a rapid, criminal way. Criminal brigade as they weaponize my own heart's values to work up against me. As if I knew my own self, G. As if I could have my own self, G. To be poisoned up and lost off out of my own cup. That they're poisoning me up within to keep me lost off out of my cup.
Black Owl.
You got nothing else to do, nothing else to lose. You gotta read the room, full of this masterclass of disguises. Open up the door to the UFO. Don't like it here on planet Earth anymore, where all of that fire that's been cursed up in my own heart's true. Two hearts values feeling so damn black and blue. As if you're killing me, as I'm killing you. As if you even didn't have a care inside of this world, where it wasn't even killing you to take your own hearts. No, you don't even give a fuck. You don't even care at all. No, you don't even give a fuck. You don't even care. Not at all. How? I'm not sure how you're running out of your own home, dressing yourself inside of your whole love and trust design. Fuck you, B. As if you could even open up that door to the UFO, launch me off into the stratosphere, going past our orbit now. Every single tick-tock of that time's clock cuts into the back at the beginning of your knife, stabbing me in the back. As if it cuts any worse than taking that hurt that you already knew to make it hurt worse. In and out, nice and slow, twisting it up in my body in full pain, disclosed in the darkest ways of your darkest hearts, in your darkest hearts, in your darkest ways. No one even tries to find me anymore. A lost off, nothing standing in me but my insides crying out in screams and shouts. All of the grimy gains up in their games, weaponizing my whole love life's value the same. Inside of their stealing, breaking my name, every single part of me insane ways. It's all been so crazy made by that crazy making type of flames that these malignant covert narcissists play, leading their own fucked up games. Inside of a mind erratic to break through, but I'm still crying out here. I'm still crying and trying here for you.
Black Owl.
I just wanna circle around orbit for a while. Just wanna circle around orbit for a while. Running round. Get me out of here. I wanna be out of the stratosphere. Cause this earth's been so cursed up in the most wickedest ways by design. Left in flames of these people away. When the world was beautiful, humans fucked it up. They fucked it up. life value. Shoot me off into outer space, open that door to the UFO. Get me out of here, G. Get me out of here, G. Please. Going in and out, nice and slow. Wanted to feel that flow. Well, you ain't gonna feel it, no. As they twist up their knives in your back all the time. Just taking that pain to be weaponized. All for what they did. Taking that pain to let it be weaponized. Just like your romantic love life. And what's strife, steadily playing over their artworks the same. The darkest hearts of their darkest parts of their hearts. I wonder if they could even peel it off by design. Ready to steer clear this time. Out of all that turns worse, turns you for me. So I'm ready to shoot off into outer space, circle orbit for a while. Maybe this aliens don't over the same as humanity does, 'cause humanity fucked up everything and that type of life. So get the fuck up off of this earth, 'cause it's just been so fucking cursed. Fucking hate Earth. After what the fuck they've done to me. It's the most terrifying experience when you're dealing with that covert, malignant type of narcissist. Straight up psychopathy in a group of covert artists over a whole proxy war. And it's extremely evil that could ever be calculated inside of your love's life, being aimed at you, trying to take over your whole heart and mind. And at first, you don't even know what's going on. You don't even know what's going on. And for such a long time. And it's just at that moment when you realize it's all the active states of mind that's being completely misaligned and destroyed, decimated, emotionally, physically, and mentally, psychologically, and spiritually, being financially deranged. Not only of your body, sources of that love and energy and like all the energy that you put into your relationships. Bitch. To find yourselves in the depths of hell that you created for me, that you created for them. And what could ever hurt worse than seeing your whole world digging into the dark of its own soulless ass parts. Left with all of their smirks, been all of their designs in a criminal way, in a criminal mind. Could even have never hurt worse all of the time. Being played up and misaligned all of the time. Them crime sprees over your whole entire love life. Being snaked and misaligned all of the time. Nothing ever could hurt worse than seeing them smirks and cycles and states of minds. Lost in a whole war zone over your whole entire love life by design. And when you realize the patterns of abuse where they're actually possibly doing things to you to try and take you out completely, oh yeah, that's when you'll understand the intentional part of this warfare where it coincides as the wars start to make sense of all of those times to leave you in a reactive state of mind in a situation of crime over abuse. That special type of fucking love life out here, yeah, it's so fucked up and untrue. steps you had to go through an outfit in all of those key areas of your life by design. And it's just when they're trying to get you into the reactive states of mind and record you for all their fucked up affairs, just like Jesse Lee, just like Emily, just like Gralia. All these bitch-ass covert proxy-made warfare lovers, fuck them. They don't know nothing. They poised me up from jump, and they set up traps before I even learned how to speak at all. They staged up a whole proxy warfare over me, not letting me go, let me be around every corner of my life, deprived of sleep, deprived of everything that made me be. They needed me down, out in their own accord, deceased. You know these proxy warfares in the field that they work on two sides to leave you up in their real crime spree over your whole entire life, to leave people dead and about the hearts already hurt worse, feeling so cursed off from the earth, reversed of a whole mind, left in a real wicked game, wickedest crime out here when the snakes are trying to stamp out all of that life and steal up your life by design, hijack your love life, your mind within the poisons, being misaligned all of the time. They used inside of that biological warfare to leave me suffocating down in my mind, my body, my heart. Their soulless ass ways, staking me all out of my whole love's life, whole flow, my workflow, and my grind. And never allowing me to sleep, allowing me to dream a new dream, reality, never allowing me to sleep. They're stealing out that sunlight from my eyes all the time. I can't see, I can't sleep, I can't be loved. I can't sleep, I can't see, being snaked out of my mind. Hacking me, trapping me, leaving me in their crime spree. Hacking me and trapping me, leaving me in their crime spree. When they're playing with them two sides, two-faced ways, same coin, leaving you without any voice, without a choice of your own, and no options left. When my love's life has been being staged up so effortlessly, my identity, integrity, shredded up, so taxed up, they're slandering me. My reality in the depths of a real crime spree over my entire lifespan. Wickedest ways built up in their own zones, up in their plans to help me captive in the prison of my own mind, of my mind. My love left me inside of the prisoners, captive in that prison of my own body and mind. Unable to breathe, able to sleep, unable to dream a new dream. Unable to sleep, unable to dream, unable to breathe in my own body. I was forced to move or end up life, facing this whole fight, as they cage up in unison to captivities over me, box me in them flames in the wickedest type of ways. It silence my voice, leaving me no choice but them covert war zones that they're placing me within, leaving me all lost and nothing to blame for my reactions, mate. Leaving me lost up, that poisoned up mind and body to blame for my reactions, mate. They poisoned me up from jump as I was never even learning to speak. Bursted ways in the first setup, straps and proxy warfares they gave. This whole switched up vision of the truth, down and out, being misaligned in every single way, trying to bury me up in my own pain, leaving me all lost up in cages in their flames, that they set me up in the grind that I had to take. I had to fight different just to get out of their strikes. They weaponize every single part of my footsteps forward for a real love life I wanted by my own design. They're killing me so slow to erase me and leave it on the down low of my whole body and mind being made into the warrior that I had to find and become, being plotted upon without a barrier in place, so as the plot that thick as you can see, pain upon my face, leaving me all lost without the work of my own shadowed heart, in depths of that heart, without the ability to dream, and no esteem, being staked out as I'm going full steam ahead on the cord, left in fires, forever being forward in them dead dreams, one after another, dreaming as they cut the cord, and they're staking me out my own body and mind, leaving me so dead and misaligned all the time. Cut me out. They clip me up. As if I'm just some kind of proxy vision, it's me. Oh, alien world, do you love better than this humanity? In this world, leaving me lost off in them flames. They're intermittent inside of that life of love, just to reinforce their gains, keeping me in proximity to carry out that crime, out on repeat, until I couldn't even breathe in the air, feeling heavier and heavier, straight outside the gate, to breathe in heavier and heavier, while I stayed trapped up, stuck in that despair, pretending to be police, leaving that layer of that crime, layer after layer in that same old crime spree. They're just not there. Proxy made cares, fake me and my youth as they use my own voice, leaving me without an own choice. When they're all leaving me lost and blind, left and right. When I've gone a million miles per hour just to get away from that attempted murder, just to work me out, screaming and shout inside, but no one hears me out. No one hears me out. Left without anything left to do. Left without anything, what should I do? I've been fighting so hard to survive. Somehow, people still haven't even got a clue for what they do to leave me so black and blue. 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 What a whole proxy war feels like. People haven't even got a clue. They'll leave you all black and blue. Black and blue. Black and blue. Black and blue. Just don't know what to do anymore. Fake friends, fake ties, fake lovers all being worked up out from behind. What are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? You're just so black and blue.
I can't lose when I'm with you. How can I snooze in this moment? You're just too perfect. Nobody like you do. I can't lose when I'm with you. How can I snooze in this moment? You're just too perfect. Nobody like you do. No.
Just don't wanna be lost in this world. And all love's life, all years being sneaked out in the worst of ways. Lost in flames, lost in flames, everything that I knew. And I wanted to be left alone for my whole life, to be so in you. I was just so black and blue, be in town, in the boat, sigh of that crying, criminal way they left inside of my life, leaving me so far and lost, blind, for all time, the wickedest games they could play, forsaking me and the word that they knew. Fake lovers, fake friends, and masks up from all of their fake cares. That type of blood-born brother side, there ain't a damn thing coming through, just a reality painted up in a blood-red hue. Instead of getting lost, dead end and blue, dead end and blue. Just a reality painted up. Instead of getting a break free from everything that I'd have to do for my love's life being played on cue, being forsaken in the worst and most wickedest games, to be so completely lost off, hated up, pressed on, so I'm keeping on, pushing right on through. They're pushing me with their whole narcissistic abuse. Every single psychopathic plan, trying to take out that darkest, crookedest hand, as a killer hiding behind in their fake love, fake smiles, while they work in concert to stage up that death. So instead of getting to write about love and that romance of a true heart keyboard warrior, but played out with second plans. Unable to breathe, unable to see, being bled out. My own heart's work by artwork by design of a real heartfelt way. No real cage. They let me in, set me in, set up the traps, pouring gasoline all over the place to light it up in flames from all of the games that they play of a proxy name warfare they gave, buying the type of narcissistic game. Proxy made, setting up this stage to leave me full enraged in a foreign war, in a foreign land. I couldn't ever see anything I ever had, strip me up all of everything me, everything that I could even be, that I'd have planned from the beginning of time, man.
Call me cynical, they don't know you at all. You are my miracle.
Miracle.
Every time I hit the wall, you always catch my fall. You are my miracle. My miracle. My miracle. My miracle.
As the city continues on the misaligned truth, but I can see it fighting all the days for the youth to be sneaked up on it play after play. They're after the youth, even as the pretenders seem to care. They don't seem to be there. Even if those pretenders seem to care, they're never seeming to be there for you. For your own else's life, for your own light, for your own life. Unable to heal from the cot, pecking on an uncle, crying spree. Unable to heal, unable to feel. Anything of this life is real. It just had me driving in reverse in a war zone, inside of all that hurt. Just had me driving in reverse, inside of that war zone. What could hurt worse? Inside of that type of psychological entrapment, to leave all that I used to see, so beautiful and carefree in a world to be me that I couldn't even be. I wanted to be me, I wanted to be me. Miracle. A miracle, a miracle. Just let me take away feel to be me. Instead of putting me down, inside of my own walls, by design, playing up in hearts, plates being buried up in misaligned, all of the dried up hearts, dried up verses.
They call me cynical, they don't know you at all.
Dried up verses, Captain Heart.
Every time I hit the wall, you always catch my fall. You are my miracle.
As my spirit cries out in time of my sword crying, as my spirit cries all of the time, as my spirit cries in my sword time, and my spirit cries all of the time, all of the time. What could be mine?
From when you look at me, I stare at you. See the doubt, I see the love I have, and that is all for you. Let me wrap myself around you, baby. Let me tell you, I have everything you want. I'm losing my eyes, I don't know where to start, baby. Don't leave me. Shut your mind off and let your heart in me. I will try this to live that. I need to forget this thing together. It ain't no
black and blue and broken down to the bone, unable to breathe. They're playing on me on both sides, acting like they were ever there for me, when I think that they've been making it very clear who they were and who they are for real. When they've ever been trying to move, to take me out, to control, capitulate, to make it clear, make it easier to manipulate me, all of my surroundings and my survival inside the truth, how I had to move, how they ran a bad game, want me to play me out of the home, leave me trapped up in this booth for the youth as pretenders of that type of truth, but they acting like friends, it's all just a fluke, with every single thing they could move the cue, tracked in their suspected ties, the criminal enterprise, up inside their lives, inside of their heart, they died. They died. They died. They died, and I cried when I almost died, as my heart went so slow, and I'm putting it down on the booth now, standing it up, speaking it up loud, for the truth, to put it back up on that booth, for what she could believe in, for what it was, protect your soul, trying to run you straight up into the ground, so black and blue, as if they could mask up, leave you all murked out. Think they died. I think they died inside of their own minds, inside of their own minds and their whole crimes, while they acting like they're the one that run the town, run the game that God sees, all of them eyes, all of them proxies tied. You can see that intuition inside their mind, all of the criminal brigade made to be in flames, fueling up that fire, breaking the chains, I'm breaking the chains, I'm breaking the demonic chains with Jesus Christ, man.
What the fuck you thought I wasn't going bubble, bitch? Push a Blitz GT on some space shuttle shit. Had the world in my palm when I first touched that brick. Pocket full of 10 buttered hits that my brother with.
Brigade made, painting up the names in the games with the motor brigade. Hell's Angels rolling over the brick by brick in the motor, the city ride, rolling up so tight, their cowardice crying, and their whole enterprise is saying, won't be able to survive, not even think of that whole puppet show, helping that whole NGO guy, every sign of the last puppet on the strings, replaying up in the worst fight, as they walk with their weakest ass campaigns, in their setup of attacks, set up to be hacked, inside of the fittest to survive, each and every single time, tables being flipped, time turntables and the microphones being mixed up, board with the microphone, ready to go, y'all got no back, when you're all in the end, left you won't transcend, inside of your playing wickedest game to revere, judging others so involuntarily, and the demonic ways getting cursed up and engaged out of control, fully leveled up inside of your head, the authority was given by Jesus Christ's type of light, up inside of that right to defend these premeditated murders of a crime spree, because only God can judge me and defend that life, liberty and justice to truly be me, inalienable rights as their shackles and chains of a pack, crime sprees, left without repentance of their own sinister smiles, you all will be crossing up in that sentence to hell, all be crossed up each other and sentenced to hell, you all might want to bury up in the strongest, to leave that cowardice of themselves, to feel saved, criminal brigade me, fuck you. You must be dead inside, or cold and blind, and calling you out, to place it in these verses. As you've left the earth so cursed up in curses, ready to rehearse the world's reversed. Inside the hellbound, heading for that hell's hearse, getting all lost up your dead end worst ways of your own heart's design. Won't be so unkind, in your own heart's purpose, being lost off inside of a hearse, going inside of that hell's fire. Y'all being tricked up by the devil that runs most of this earth, going faster, in reverse order. So hell's being cursed up in your whole heart's desires, silenced and dismissed in the shadows while you play ways you better retire up inside of those crimes. If you want to step up on us, y'all be crossing them lines. You're reaching for the skies all of the time, not to be standing up against that type of love life design. Should be standing up for each other as we move forward, not this type of bullshit. We should be standing up for each other, not being staked out in your wickedest ways. Crossing our lines, reaching beyond all of time, as we have to stand up together for the better love life. As a fifth, as a sixth, honor that these killers take. As a fifth, and the sixth and seventh crime that's been taken to be thrown into the lake of fire, burning out in your power trip that you'll be taken for granted when there's no room left out in the world but the demonic waves, all black and blue, because what's burning alive in me isn't what will be burning you too. On the opposite of the life that we were striving for. You'll be crossing them lines that reach beyond all time, of the darkest type of night, shadowing that pitch black down hard in your gates of that type of covert war, malignant games that will be played. You won't bury us in the ground in the same sounds that you're trying to take out here.
Wake up 52.
So reverence to the Lord.
GoodJohnProductions.
This is larger than life. More meaningful and whole message in the pages that we write. The survival of the fittest, exposing the darkest type of crimes. Pitch blacked out games that go alive and tight. They won't bury us in that sound. Almost criminal brigade made, almost guaranteed. You try to bury our names in the open sound. So down and out, in the end your actions, there won't be anything sound about what you do. Choose to see that fight as we rise to be free and give it our best life. Out to take it all on here on purpose. No more being bound up in chains. We break those generations of the truth, breaking them curses, breaking them curses, and breaking chains, breaking chains. Out on here in first ways from the way that people loving and loving wrong. It's clear, flying into their own hell, into their own hell. Their actions are at a dead end. Lost in hearses within two hearts, getting colder up in their lost surfaces. A heart works verse and a heart work warrior being cursed in the most wickedest pains in me. As if you could look in closely to tell the type of pain that's been crafted up in my whole life, crafted in me from these narcissists playing around with my whole love life by proxy to indemnify their whole crimes and get away with what's mine, trying to snake it away and take away what's mine after what they've done to me, to carry out the worst crimes over my whole entire humanity, leaving me so lost and misaligned and blind to that whole type of crime. So I was this heart warrior in the world, sane, looking for a way out of all of this abuse, being poisoned up within myself, just to be able to, unable to see, just to be able to have a real love life, unable to see, unable to reason through, even if you never viewed for yourself what could ever have been done to you inside of your hell, up in your hell, inside of your own minds, putting through people in pain, through all of the abuse that you were trying to drown us out, drowning rain, trying to even take me out and make me look like I was the one, a recluse, ensnaring me within my own life, within my own character, being assassinated in the world's finest type of crimes, leaving me so misaligned and poisoned up inside so bad while they were psychologically playing with my mind and life in the worst of ways to ensure that I would be flying off the handle, unable to cage that heartless design, unable to recognize it all for what it was, let alone find the real me in the reflections of my mirror. They were drawing me up,
Wake up 52.
and they were clearing me clear out of myself, to even suggest that I would ever be able to see, to put things in chronological order. To put things in chronological order. If anybody even knew that chemical abuse that they've been playing up in their whole recluse design. So if I wouldn't be able to see or slow down at all, being flying off the handle inside of myself, trying to put them reactions in chronological order. Tell me what to do, I'll call it narcissistic abuse, emotionally being so drained up on every single thing, just to be able to try and collect your thoughts, being alone, dealing with all of that psychological torture and family abuse since I was 2, just a newborn baby, lost off, being crossed off by my own father. Just a newborn baby, being lost off and crossed off. And I wasn't ready to die, Lord. Wasn't ready to die. Inside of my mind, inside of my life, unable to see or reason at 3, playing up inside of them prayer warrior ways. Of a senior inside of them prayer warrior ways. Since I was 4, being flopped down to that floor, seeing what I saw, playing up urban psychological wars, being flopped down to the ground at 4. I was just a newborn baby dad.
Wake up 52.
Your whole headspace is fucking sad. Just fuck you, dude. Bring me back to life, life. Bring me back to life, life. I wanted to get out of all of the abuse that I felt inside, so scared, unable to speak, unable to breathe. I couldn't even see it clearly for what it was, I couldn't even ever have seen, let alone to be able to determine what it was, or where it was coming from, let alone how I could get away from it all, just to be able to call, to get even the smallest chance to truly be me. To truly be me, upon my own right, upon my own accord, leaving me lost off and down to that floor, without all the abuse that was taken inside of my life, all of that torment and shame that I felt inside, from that psychological warfare and poisoned up mind to keep me lost within me and within proximity. They control my life, they control my love life, and my own inability to even breathe inside of my body, seeing stars, unable to breathe down to the cellular level in my body and mind, to try and hold me back and postpone from my own mind. Lost in mental refrains, unable to chop through that mental and emotional abuse.
Wake up 52.
And I wasn't even able to think things clear through what was even being made of my own brains, as if they were all being biologically leaving me drawn up and strung out in the best parts of me, to make it all seem as though I was the one insane, when it wasn't. Is that the whole time? These psychopathic, insane ways, so fucked up in their own brains. They were just deranged lunatics in this type of flow. I was being trapped up and capped off in the wickedest ways. I wanted to breathe, I wanted to see that true love's value. I wanted the love to keep me near, to keep me clutched tight, locked inside their arms. Instead I had so much inside of my life to keep me so low and going so alone to that all pain. there wasn't anything left for me at all. Anything that I could have said from 4 years old, or 5 years old, or 6, or 7, or 17, or 40 years old. Unable to breathe, to say what would have been that was being done to me, or even have the ability to suggest the words to say. How would have I strung the right words together? How would have I even strung the words together to even scream out from all of that fucking pain? I was being flopped up to the ground, so they could even try to paint me, to make me look like it was just me, knowing it wasn't just the way I am. These were the reactions to the story of their plan. What the fuck was happening to me? What the fuck was happening to me? What the fuck was happening to me? I tried to see. I tried to believe. I tried to see. And I couldn't fucking see. What the fuck was happening to me? What the fuck was happening to me? I couldn't even see. I couldn't even breathe. Down to the bone. All I am is a story to tell of my own reactions that never truly need. Does anybody care out here in the world, leaving you so lost in that fear, in that strife, dying on the inside, not knowing where to go from all their illicit crime sprees inside of your whole life's design? What the fuck was happening to me? What the fuck was happening to me? They poisoned my whole body. And my mind was drowning all the time inside of that illicit type of war crime over my entire life, and I couldn't feel anything inside of my whole life. I wanted a real love life, not being caught up inside a real love life. What the fuck was happening? What the fuck was happening to me? Very sick and relentless inside of all that evil. You're needing to hide it. You're needing to hide it. Mask up and hide it. What the fuck was happening to me? You're needing to hide it. You're needing to dive it. What the fuck was happening to me? What the fuck was happening to me? I couldn't see to reason of myself to see that war crime spree they took inside my life. The fuck was happening to me? So they've had to try and mask up my ability to ever even begin to see, to be seen as though I had ever had anything too important inside of my life that would need people to see for what it truly was, what was truly happening to me, instead of from me or from my own choosing, as if it's all my own fault and there's nothing else to be seen. I never really was. I needed your help, I needed you there, I needed you there to care. Not just your ability to see it all for what it really was that was happening to me. Right on cue. Right on cue.
Wake up 52.
Criminals and criminal minds and ways got everyone in place for their specific parts to perform this type of crime. It's been my whole life, my data, and my state of mind. I was being heisted inside of my own life and mind. I was being heisted all out of my own life and mind. Inside of a reality being led there blind. Being led there blind. It's so unkind. Try and see it for what it was. To glow and shine. But my own ability to even see it all. Through the poisoned up ways that left me poisoned, numb and blind. That I couldn't have even ever been able to see, couldn't have even been able to reason how to breathe. Breathe in my body. To see that type of crime spree all over the place. To set in motion, to set my whole heart drowning in the ocean of all that pain that they gave to me, to leave me lost and insane, unable to be, unable to truly see what the fuck it was happening to me. I not only want to love them, but the poisons work to keep me so numb to the pain, numb to it all about. Inside of that type of trauma that they gave, that they put upon me and put this way.
Wake up 52.
Numb to the pain, numb to it all. I'm driven, good man, insane. Insane. And even felt like your own self for a short little while before you're gone. Bang. Gone. Insane. To the type of pain you really try to truly feel. Come on, alive, truly heal. Out of all standing, poison to a place that you react the same. Lost inside your own brain. Reacting with the grand finale of a fireworks show. Time's going 1,000 inside of your mind. Lost down and out of control. That's just when the panic sets off within. Nobody can even see you. How the fuck are they ever gonna believe you? Even though you're telling the truth, so you remain calm, like the bomb like exploding inside, crying all around, driving out the corners just to park. Slam on the brakes and put it in park to cry. To maintain that depth, just to trying to hide it, crying around corners from them, that they knew how it was being done to you, and you knew it too. You just didn't understand it, how it became, because you loved them so much. How could they even have done this to you all the time, out on repeat at all? Through the evenings unrest from all the evil things they would be doing to you. And not just once, not just now, not just a few times, through the course of your entire life span, to keep you unable to stand and keep it all within their own grasp and control. Your whole life, your love life, your work life, to ensure to the others that you wouldn't even know what you were saying at all. When you do, each and every single place, when you learn it all through the patterns of their abuse. So the light flickers inside, you raise your arms up to the God above, from the heavens up to the skies, to keep you alive. Hope so real, so bright inside of Jesus' love and light. Asking Lord not to let me die, not this time, to pass your dreams off in prayers so heavy, to be cast aside from all of their lies that they played behind shadow places, because it was their own blades out all night, leaving you reaching up to the skies. They were trying to cut you all up deep and wide, to also make you so destabilized, gaslighting you at work in your own home, where you had been just trying and fighting through 12 years of homelessness to get your own room and a bed for once. And just as you did, it kept you fighting for years on end, since you were just a small tyke. So when you were in this pain, it came to you again and again, You're just ready to finally live that life at 42. Not to be made out to be crazy made by them, like you were just yesterday's news. No, it was a scalpel to your whole soul, carrying the weight inside now, especially when you're learning that what they did to you was never to love you, ever, never again, never again, never again, never again, never again. And then I was betrayed, and I was betrayed. They never loved you right. They needed to cut you off all the time. And anyone else would ever come to you to help you out. So that's why they'd start to gatekeep you. Gatekeep their own, stonewall you too, to try and get them to hide. Unable to even cry or shed a fucking tear for you, while they paint up in their good scene, as if there wasn't anything nefarious going on to be seen for exactly what it was. When it was a cost, and it was a high cost, and it was your whole entire life they wanted gone, planted into the depths of betrayal, man, so they could not only get away with murder, but cover up their tracks. Cover up their tracks in little proxy warfare. They got your friends as friendlies to say they don't got your back. What the fuck did you do to me to get away with making my death seem like it was just caused by all natural courses and causes, too, when it wasn't even right there at 22, 32, just like 12 or 2, to be taken up inside of this world against your will, against your will. This type of cold sparks left deep in my soul. I wonder if you blame me when I started to cry. You couldn't even look me in the eye. No, you let them tears hit the floor just like you did me, to leave me floored from one side of my own slave by design, to try and take me all out of my own mind, not knowing what had happened to me as I hit the floor. My whole inner self just died and started to begin to remove all themselves who was done to me. It left me hurt so viciously. How could anybody in this world not even be able to feel a smidgen of that blue, black, blue sad I felt inside, not being able to take on a whole different hue from the beauty that I used to see, wanting to grow in this world. They left and folded. They folded on me, to someone that I thought I knew. But I knew people up here, they haven't even got a clue about the type of pain that's been paid upon me, so torn down in the ways of the historic tape of crime being taken for long, and so dirty and for dirty cheap words. Many people don't know they could ever bend onto you, for how these crimes could even take place worldwide. They were happening to me, that would bring whole nations to their knees, left there, all of that pain in me. All these crimes, who was supposed to love you right, or how they could be made to leave there, Dead on the brink, dead on the brink, looking for your whole heart to beat. Is my heart okay to beat? Oh, I'm so bad. I was trying to become me, my own true inner light, Jesus Christ who lives inside of me. And I gave up myself for Him, now and forever, to the end, to the truth of the King, so majestic and bright, so that sets me free, my integrity, even if they never saw me, even a sample of that goal, that becoming the best that I was trying to create to be. Instead being out back, it's surgeon's blade that they took out, that scalpel to my whole soul. They took me, so I'm crafting out these hooks with these steady tacked visions, man. Straight cooked, cutting out through that false envision hole, deceptive transmission. They ain't got the tape of throttle to make that crossword heart up inside of their hide, crashed up my right. Play out like they created that truest character out of my biologically controlled version of me that was not me. So they wanted poisoned up from the beginning of my life, so the death of me, leaving me all outcast and all out one, unwittingly being manipulated in this type of crime spree, as if that was the version of me by my own self, while they lie all the time, not knowing why I was reaching out for love from them. They stomped out, reached out for answers. They'd leave me ensnared, as if I was deep. I'm supposed to be around to care. Then, who could ever love me right? Could ever love me right? As I'm stitching up that heart pain, as they try to take me out and hide, ghost up. Stage up for that show.